Hey everybody, this is Two Boys, One Brain Cell. I'm Chuck Beeson. This is Joel Norden.
What's good, peeps?
And today we're going to do a reaction of Worse for Wear by Durry.
And it's a request as well. Don't forget that, Chuckles.
And it's a request, and thank you for requesting another reaction.
I think we've only done one song by these guys so far.
Okay.
And I believe they're a newer band. So they don't really have a whole lot out.
Well,
You just want to jump right in? Do
absolutely.
you know what you're getting yourself into?
Nope.
Okay. You going to send it? All right. Send it. We're getting yourself into tennis, apparently.
Tennis.
Sounds like tennis. It just has a...
I hate to be the one to break the news. This isn't like the world you grew up in and breezed right through. You always said to leave it better than you found it, but then you left it a little bit worse for wear. A little bit scared, a little unprepared, a little too self-aware. You always said it would get better when we're older. Now we're just big kids living in an old man's world. When's it gonna be our turn? Who's to say this is the way it's supposed to work? Or is it just a lesson we never learned? You've got the white picket fence and the second wife you can't stand. You got the job and the house full of fake friends. You got your luxury cars digging you deeper into debt, and your prescription addiction is working for the weekend, never making any progress. Working for the weekend, leave it better than you found it. A little bit worse for wear, a little bit scared, a little unprepared, a little too self-aware. You always said it would get better when we're older. Now we're just big kids living in an old man's world. When's it gonna be our turn? Who's to say this is the way it's supposed to work? Or is it just a lesson we never learned?
I'm really liking those lyrics so far.
Yeah.
It's interesting because the videos make me chuckle,
Yeah.
but the lyrics are very serious.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It'll get better when you get older. Except now you just got a bunch more stress, and you're still
Yeah.
apparently just as bad at everything.
Yeah, I
I love how it's been mostly golf to this point, though.
yeah, it is tennis, and then it went golf. I think it did basketball for a brief
Uh-huh.
second, and then golf. I'm gonna look up the lyrics real quick. What are you thinking so far? The overall like vibe and stuff.
It's an interesting vibe, but I like the lyrics to it.
Same. And I
Vibe's definitely very out of my comfort zone.
really.
Yeah. Just because it's, I don't know, it's like the way the beat works with it,
Okay.
it's just different. It's a whole,
I would probably put this personally in like, I want to say like this is way softer than like Weezer, but like it's like kind of soft.
okay,
I don't know. I'd put it in like kind of that category, like alternative. I'd probably put it in an alternative category.
like a soft alternative.
Yeah. I don't know, but I could put this in like a rock thing and just happen to be a softer rock song. Do you take
Yeah.
Would you take this more as a pop song or a rock song?
More
'Cause, like-
I feel like I'd go more rock with that.
Same, because like I feel like you think about like Weezer, for example, they definitely
Yeah.
have some softer songs that are probably
Right.
could say it ain't so, like, you know what I mean? It just
Yeah, I would
But
definitely say it's a little more rock than it would be pop for sure.
yeah. It might be that it's indie as well.
Yeah.
It could be indie, and so that might be giving us a little bit of a different feel.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I definitely want to dig in these lyrics a little bit more. I'm liking that.
Yeah, I'm also the golf course there.
Yeah.
I kind of want to play there. It's a good looking golf course.
You would. As soon as I saw they brought golf up, I was like, oh boy, I'm going to listen to a rant about golf for another 20 minutes.
I don't know, dude. I'm going golfing tomorrow. I'm happy.
Are you?
Yeah.
There you go, bud. Let's finish this one out.
Drowning in
They're good at that.
That was a good meaning. So before we dive into the music, I think the meaning here, the video is actually perfect. I was kind of like, where is this going?
Yeah.
All the sports were kind of traditional sports,
Yeah.
and they failed at them, but then they found fun in the sport that was like a lot of people consider a waste of time, but they were having fun.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking this is definitely a little bit of a, I don't want to say a shot at like older generations, but definitely like it's like a conversation what you'd have with someone from a different generation. As a, you know what I mean? The whole song is kind of set up like they're having a conversation with someone older than them.
Yeah.
And you know how some of the older generation, I don't know about you personally, but I've dealt with this a lot, where they're like, well, the world doesn't work that way.
Oh,
And you're like, well, why the fuck doesn't it work that way?
yeah.
You know what I mean? But there's no good reason why it doesn't work that way except for them making it be that way.
Yeah.
And so I think it's kind of a shot at that a little bit. But yeah, I really like these.
I definitely got the vibe, like, from the way the lyrics were working, was more of, hey, you when you grow up, you're just a little worse for wear. Like, it's just your added stress, and you're still you. Like, there's still nothing.
I took it a little bit different.
Yeah.
I took it as you're like having a conversation with, I don't want to say like your dad, but like an older, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you could be your grandpa, your dad, or your uncle, or whatever. And they taught you all this stuff growing up, and they're hypocritical completely about what they taught you.
Yeah.
They're taught you, hey, do things right, do this, and then you find out as you get older that they've fucked up.
My personal favorite phrase that I got from my dad my entire childhood: do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, exactly. I hate to be the one to break the news. This isn't like the world you grew up and you breezed right through.
Yeah.
So like clearly you're talking to someone older right there. You always said leave it better than you found it, but then you left it a little bit worse for wear.
Yeah.
So it's almost like you could.
I missed that part.
You could
I must
almost
have been distracted by the
video.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could almost put that in with like a lot of the environmental issues even.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Big time.
Yeah. I had people when I was growing up that were like, yeah, never litter. And then you would catch them.
littering,
Yeah. You know what I mean?
flicking a
something.
cigarette out the window or something stupid.
Anything. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. A little bit scared, a little underprepared, a little too self-aware. You always said we'd get better when we're older. And now we're just big kids living in an old man's world.
That's the part that I really caught right there.
Yeah, I could feel that too because I'm 30 years old and I still feel like a fucking kid. You know what I mean?
100%.
I still have zero clue what the hell's going on. I have, an idea, right?
Oh, I'm starting to get the idea of what I need to do and to
the whole,
do things in life,
and the
but
whole,
I'm still not.
And then the whole time you're like, this is bullshit that it has to be this way, that I'm doing it that way. You know what I mean?
100%.
So I can feel that. When's it going to be our turn? Who says this is the way it's supposed to work? Or is this a lesson that we never learned? You got the white picket fence and the second wife you can't stand. You got the job and the house full of fake friends. So this one's kind of going after people that think money is going to solve all their issues.
Yep.
You've got your luxury cars digging you deeper into debt, and prescription addiction is working for the weekend. Never making progress, always working for the weekend. Leave it better than you found it a little bit. Leave it better than you found it a little bit worse for wear. So then it goes through the chorus again. Drowning in
Basically, let's change things.
Yeah, I think that's
Let's stop doing things the old-fashioned way. Let's do things better. Let's progress.
progress. That's, I think, exactly. It's kind of making points. And I like that it's not aggressively doing it.
Right.
It's just like, hey, it's making
And it's
points.
subtle.
Yeah, yeah. And like you could listen to this song, it's just
Yeah.
but it does have some depth there. Drowning in ocean debt, you swore it'd pay for itself. Now you can't pay the rent on all the houses you bought for yourself. Trickle down sounds like swimming upstream, picking up the scraps like a tree growing upside down. What's the
All
point?
the trickle-down stuff.
I like this one right here. What's the point of pulling up on these bootstraps when you glued them to the ground?
Yep.
Like previous generations, you just pull up by your bootstraps. Meanwhile, you screwed the entire setup of everything, and now we are stuck dealing with your bullshit. Man,
Yeah.
for such a casual sounding song, it does have some good points in it. I like that.
Oh yeah, 100%. Calling out trickle down economics and everything else
Yeah,
too.
all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
But calling it out subtly.
Yeah, and and I like that.
And like at face value, it's just kind of a fun little.
Yeah, it's a very casual
Yeah.
beat. You know what I mean? Like, what? Where are you going rating wise for this one? Dun 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 dun.
6.8.
6.8.
Definitely enjoyed this.
While it is,
I like the tune, and now knowing some more of the lyrics, I really like it.
yeah,
Now, if I wasn't distracted the whole time,
yeah.
it could have been different. but-
I actually really like the video too.
Yeah.
While it's a little cheesy, but
Yeah.
it's cheesy fun, and then it had a really good meaning by the end of it.
yeah,
Kind of, be yourself.
100%.
Don't let your, whether it be your, whatever, define you.
Yeah.
Do what you want to do.
Yep.
Yeah, the Weather Beast. Yeah. I'm gonna go 7.2 out of 10. And while I don't think it's where you get this kind of music, you get a little worried that it's going to sound generic.
Yeah.
And weirdly, I didn't get that from this.
Right.
It felt unique. It felt indie to me, but
Yeah.
like an indie alternative.
I definitely think the video helped with that too.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna go 7.2, and that's gonna make a playlist. It might just be that I'm connecting with that.
Yeah, I think that makes a playlist for me too.
Yeah. That was a good one. Hey guys, I just want to say thank you for the request. That was I had only heard that one Durry song, and I wasn't really aware of a whole lot of the other stuff. So
Yeah.
I like it.
That was solid.
Hell yeah, guys! If you have a request, drop those in the comments.
Oh yeah.
We do have a long list, over 800 songs, I think, on the request list at the moment. So we're working our way through there, as you can see.
Please be patient.
Please be patient. If you want to skip the line, you can join our Patreon, and that's in the description down below.
Yep.
If you want to drop in the comments, you can give one of us beautiful sons of guns a brain cell, because we only got one, and we hate fighting over it. We believe in democracy.
Yeah.
Do your thing, guys.
Absolutely.
Do your thing. Pick one of us. The choice is pretty obvious.
Just pick me to piss him off. There's the obvious one.
Oh, I want to say some stuff here, but I'm going to not say it so I don't get myself in trouble. Guys, thank you so much. 2 boys, 1 brain cell. Peace out.
Peace.